What's up, everybody? How are you doing on tonight? Welcome in. How's everybody? I want you to go ahead and share this link for me, please. That would be absolutely great. What's up, y'all? Let's see. Let me see something, you guys. What's going on, everybody? Okay. Give me just a second, you guys. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Let me make sure that I get on YouTube on my phone. Y'all go ahead and share this link for me. YouTube. Okay. Hey, good evening, everyone. What's up? What's up? All right. All right. Can everybody see my screen? Hopefully they can. Welcome in, everybody. I see you guys live in the chat. Welcome, welcome. I want to say good evening to every last one of you guys. First of all, I want to thank everybody on the line for supporting TTA, showing your love, sharing our YouTube links. We're trying to go live a little bit more so you guys see us and everything like that. I definitely miss you all. So I want to go over a little bit from what I was seeing the other day, but being as though it is what's today, Tuesday, and this Asian session, I didn't get a chance to go over the crosses on Sunday, I believe it was. So I kind of want to do that now, if that's okay with you guys. Let's kind of go over the pairs real quick, so we can see what it is that I saw from last week, and let's see if we gain a little bit of um, insight from this is kind of like the week before last to now. So let's take a look at it. Okay, so real quick, we're going to look at the cross pairs. So last week, my overall sentiment was bearish on Euro odd. And the only reason why this path tool was there is because I felt like, if price was to break these highs right here, right, then, we would have been able to take this buy comfortably, but that's not exactly what happened. As we can see, price continued to respect this here trend line. Price continued bearish, right? Price continued to drop. All right. And right at this moment, I feel like market structure is continuing to be in the downtrend. So I think that's what I'm seeing here, is that there's a lot of lower highs and lower lows being created. Okay. And I feel like when we zoom out of Euro odd, that we see, let me see. Let me change the settings on this here. And then style. There we go. This is the next level that I see Euro art going to right here. Okay, so we're looking at about, let me see, about 145 pips or so is kind of what I'm looking at for EA. I also see this M right here that I don't want to ignore. Okay, I can already see the market structure headed down. So hopefully you guys do agree with my sentiment as far as price looks like it's ready to continue dropping, right? So if we continue to get respect as far as market structure is concerned, right up in this area right here, if price does not break this little mini zone, okay, I feel like we're gonna have a nice sell off for Euro odd and potentially in the next hour or so. So I'm gonna actually set like a little alert right here. okay, on Euro odd. All right. And let's see what happens. Okay. I'm going to kind of run through these just like that. So let's look at GBP odd from the last time I marked this up. Okay. So from the last time I marked this up, we did have a break and retest, just like my path tool here, and price did drop throughout these levels and hit the bottom boundary of my parallel channel. Somebody is saying something about news, so let's take a look real quick. I'm gonna come right back to this, but let's take a look at the news for tonight. So, okay, we do have 9:30 news on AUD, and then we have 10 and 11 p.m. news on NZD. So we're just not gonna look at any of that at the moment. Okay, thank you guys for that. I kind of just wanted to jump right into the charts here for you guys. So I still want to go over. I still want to go over it because we didn't get a chance to do this Sunday, and I want you guys to have this on recording. So right now, I feel like GA may be getting a potential trend change because it did respect the bottom boundary of the parallel channel, and we may get a break of structure to the upside. Let's see how price plays on this zone. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. AUD CAD, again, it did exactly what I had drawn out from my path tool, but it didn't come exactly up to resistance, but it came close enough to it. And then we see that nice M structure right there. Very nice at resistance. This is definitely what I like to see here. Okay. If I can maximize my screen. Okay, that's about as big as it's gonna get. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit. Maybe that's a little bit better, but let me. Okay, so again, what was I saying? This M at resistance. So price actually did what I had drawn out for it to do from last week, but I am seeing definitely a break of market structure, like literally right here, wherever this previous zone is coming from. It's definitely still being respected right here. We definitely have a break of structure. We have a beautiful bearish engulfing candle right here, and this is the 4-hour chart. Okay. This is kind of where I look and I find my sentiments from. Because if it's trending on this time frame, it's definitely trending on time frames lower than this one. So at the moment, I feel like AUD CAD is going to be bearish. Now we will want to see what news does, right? But at the moment, because it's broke this level, I don't really see price potentially coming and spiking up higher. I'd be kind of surprised. I think news is gonna potentially push this down through these levels right here, is what I'm seeing for this, if this is on your watch list. Okay. EuroCAD. Okay. It looks like we got some type of head and shoulders pattern right here. We didn't exactly get a nice breakout. This was definitely a stop hunt to come take people's stop losses out right here. So what I want to do, wow, this is like really interesting. When you come and you look at this right here. When you come and you really look at this pattern, it's fairly interesting, this head and shoulders pattern right here, y'all. Very interesting. Oh, wrong tool. Sorry. It's almost like a double shoulder, but this is definitely what's going on here. So I would definitely want to adjust this trend line that I had drawn. This is definitely a stop hunt. It's so crazy when you see stuff like this. You're like, wow. But for this one, I really don't like the position that it's in, even though it is giving you that pattern. It gave the same pattern here, then reverse. So it's kind of just stopping at this zone. This zone is still being respected from last week. So I feel like I want to see it break out of here. I was looking for it here, but it didn't happen. If it breaks out, like if this is on your watch list, I want you to set an alert like somewhere up in here. Yeah, that looks better. So, somewhere up in here, and then boom. GBP odd again. GBP CAD. This is doing the same thing. Like it is bearish, but it's just in consolidation too much for me. So I'm still waiting on this to do something and break this level. I would be putting alerts down here if I was you, to get some type of break of structure on this one as well. NZD CAD from last week. Again, no, let's adjust this channel real quick. We definitely, let's see. Let's see what happens at this zone. Okay. I would like to see what happens up in here. If we break this level, then obviously we're looking for sells. But right now, it's in this weird location. Like, are we going to get one of these, right? Like a W formation, or are we going to get a breakout and retest to the other side? In this instance, it's just literally in the middle of the channel, and the channel is bullish. So with NZD news coming in about an hour and a half, I want to say because of the inside market structure that, because price has already broken this level right here, that we might see a continuation to the downside. But who's to say what news is going to do? Because lately it's been a wild ride. Okay. So right now, because of what I saw on Forex Factory, I'm not exactly excited about anything AUD or anything NZD, especially NZD with the 5 folders. Okay. So let's look at AJ real quick. Again, this is just me recapping my analysis from last week. We definitely had a break of structure. Price did consolidate, then go up just a little bit, but just to this zone, which that zone wasn't even drawn, but I could see it. Just to this zone right here. That's where it went and stopped and then reversed. No big deal. Okay. Just off a market structure, we're definitely bullish. For now, see what this AUD news does. I kind of want to draw a channel. Quick recap, you guys, then we're going to get into the markets. Let me see. Oh, Ryan's here. So yeah, y'all can get into it just in a second. Hopefully the news pushes AJ up. All right. CAD JPY, and then we'll get into this again for the Asian session. If I do see anything, I am seeing a lot of bullish trends. Put a 1 in the chat if you're following my sentiments rather. This one is a little weird, but I'm still bullish on it. So we got some bounce between the channel. I'm not even gonna say it was a big pullback. Sort of, kind of, but not really, because this is the 4-hour chart. The overall trend is bullish. So if you had this channel drawn, you wouldn't have cared about this move anyway if you were intraday trading. If you were intraday trading CAD, JPY, you would have only been looking for buy setups, because that's what the trend is anyway. In my personal opinion, anything outside of that on this pair is counter trend. Okay. Swiss JPY. Do y'all see this nice old W? And my overall sentiment on this one was bullish, is still bullish. Okay, I'm just drawing the channel so y'all can really see it the way I do. Okay, we're going to leave it like that, with that wick being so much of a fake out. Watch the wick, watch the line chart. So much exhaustion there. Crazy. Look at this W right here. This big old... Right. So I definitely feel like this is a good indication that we just have, bullish momentum involved. Just looking at price action right now, looking at the candlesticks. I I love to see it. I think if we get a nice breakout, my alert for this would be set right here, somewhere right up in here, for this to take this buy up. I think this looks like it's setting up real nice. I'm actually push this one higher. I like that one. I like Swiss JPY right now. I like Euro JPY, but the market structure to me is I need to see some breakouts or something like that. Like it needs to come back up here, me personally. Because price can come to this level and just, do one of these. So you guys have to be mindful of where you are. If you've been chopped up like this, put a number 2 in the chat. If you understand what I'm saying about just being patient and just waiting for that right move, because this right here will chop you up thinking, oh yeah, let me take the buy now because it looks good. And then you're just not being patient and waiting for what could potentially happen in this area, because it can definitely reverse. Like right now, honestly, market structure looks like this to me. Right? That lower lows and lower highs. Like I see this. Right? So we don't want to be, get caught up, because yes, I see this too. Right? I see that too. But we just want to be mindful of, like, most recent market structure is bearish. But it looks like it wants to go up. So in this instance, I would be waiting on price to show me something and try to set alerts like here or set alerts here. Let me just draw that off for y'all. It'd be one here and there'd be one here, so I can see, what it wants to do, and then kind of take the trade based off of what it is that I'm seeing. Okay. I want to be sure. Somebody put that in the chat for me. I want to be sure. I don't want to be confused about what I'm doing. All right. Same thing with GJ. GJ's at this level of support right here. It's very clear. Okay. There's this big old zone down here. And yes, it's playing on this level. But the fact that, it also played on this level has me like, okay, which direction do you want to go in? It's kind of bouncing in between support and resistance right now. Okay. Be careful with these type of setups. And it's Tuesday evening. Like, we still have all the Asian session tonight and all of London, to really see what's about to pop off. But GJ's in the middle for me. I don't like it. I don't like being in the middle of structure. I want to be, at the bottom or at the top of structure. So I don't really have like a solid on GJ right now. It looks like she wants to go bullish though. Just me seeing like this right here. It looks like we have the downtrend and then the breakout and retest. Like we have this. This move is what I'm kind of seeing. But again, I need solid confirmation. Okay, so I need in this one and this one, I need solid confirmation. Okay, now NZD JPY, and again, I feel like because the NZD news is so strong this evening, my overall sentiment last time when I drew this path tool out was that we was bullish. So from here all the way up, price definitely went up. Okay, 160 pips. So hopefully the last time I did this on August the 7th, y'all did catch that. But right here sitting on this level. All right. And because of market structure, and if you guys have not grabbed my 20 pips and dip tool, you probably want to go ahead and do that, because it's going to help you identify market structure without typing it out. 20pipsanddip.com. Go over there right now and get that. But look at this. I definitely feel like this is clean, but that NZD news got me like, the NZD news right now got me like, yo, I don't know if I want to even get into this because of what's going on, but the market structure is definitely there. Okay. Market structure is definitely there. Okay. I like this right here. All right. Yeah. Clean. Bullish. But that news might do something crazy. Who knows? But hopefully the news pushes this in the direction it's already in. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm waiting again for this big move. This is one of those pairs that, AUD Swiss is setting up for this big move, but she just been consolidating for weeks now. I've been waiting on this move for so long. I need to actually set my alert on this right up in here, because when she break out, we already know what time it is. Like this move I've been marking up now for like 2-3 weeks. I'm just waiting on this move right here. Oops. Why is it doing that? Can you stop moving? Okay. All right, so we waiting on this AUD Swiss for real. This about to turn up. Like, do y'all see the market structure? It's already bullish. It's definitely giving higher highs and higher lows, even though it looks like it's ranging. It's definitely pushing up. And I am definitely waiting on that. Okay, definitely waiting on that. CAD Swiss. This is one of those pairs as well. Like, okay, it is bearish, but it's like it's also as support, and it's not really giving me a breakout. Like I wanted this breakout, I drew it out, but it's just now that it done pushed back up. How many pips is this? See, it done pushed up 100 pips. I'm just like, this is why I was so neutral on this one from last week, because I'm just like, yo, this is like classic manipulation right here, right? It wanted to broke out a little bit, and then it went right back into this structure right here. So I'm waiting on the CAD Swiss to just show me something that makes some type of sense, because it is bearish, but I don't like the way that the candlesticks are moving, if that makes sense, you guys. And I've been waiting for a solid breakout. It's kind of showing me a little bit of consolidation within structure, and I don't like that, if that makes sense, everybody. And I can't ignore previous market structure. So you always want to look left and just look what's going on, and you're like, okay, it was ranging here. It's dropping, but every time it starts to drop a little bit, it starts to range every single time. I don't like that. So, I'm looking for a clean and clear breakout. And it's not giving me anything yet. Euro Swiss, like this was like the perfect swing trade. Like, I don't see this getting bullish no time soon. It's just not. Okay. Hopefully it does at some point, but right now it's not. So if you miss this whole move, your job would be to just start marking off previous market structure, because obviously when price does turn back around, it's going to come hit all these levels. So if I was you and this was on my watch list, because it has such amazing market structure, I'd be waiting for it to turn around and just catch it on the way back up. That's what we do as traders, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Swiss. This is another one doing the same thing like CAD Swiss. It's like it broke out a little bit, so I wasn't wrong here. But now it's like turning around. Will we stay bearish? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if we gonna get one of these, because that's what I see. But let's see about this level. So this is on your watch list. Set an alert like right up in here, and see what price is gonna do for GBP Swiss. We are bearish. NZD. I'm excited to see. Hopefully, news pushes this thing out of this again, sideways kind of consolidation, but at the same time, given bullish, market structure, let's see if we get a real breakout. Because at the moment, I mean, it kind of did that, but it fell back into structure. We don't have a clean, clear breakout at the moment. And I feel like news tonight is going to push this out. So again, if you are trading any NZD pairs with those 5 red folders, you want to make sure that you have alerts set so that you can react to the news. Everybody clear on that? I feel like news is going to push all the NZDs higher. Let's see what happens. Perhaps Ryan could probably elaborate on the currency index or something. Let's see what happens.
I mean, I can for Asian though. I mean, are you done marking up this trash?
What are you talking about? What trash? Whoa.
Are you done marking up this trash session? Asian, I don't like Asian like that.
Hold on.
Not after how New York is so lit every day. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Every time I look at Asian session, it's a game for me. It's like that's a no. That's a no. That's a no. That's a.
Hold on.
No. Do you want to play the game? Do you want to play the game of Asian session or no Asian session today? Do you want to play the game? Because that's what I feel like.
It's a lot of news tonight. I mean,
it is a lot of news though, so it actually might be decent today.
It might be. That's what I'm saying. If it does get pushed into, if the volume is there, and like for example, there is AUD news and there is NZD news, but NZD is heavier than AUD at the moment. We might get some solid market structure because I'm looking at all these pairs that are in consolidation. So
you're right. I actually agree with you today. Asian might be decent today.
Okay, so don't come on here with that energy. Like
I'm just saying, after Asian session, it's I can't get jiggy with it. I can't.
Stressing me out,
y'all. I can't. Every time I think of Asian session, I start to get chills in my spine. You feel me? I start to stutter. I get a tightness in my chest, y'all. Like, oh
my goodness.
You feel me? I just, I flip on my New York session these days or my London session. I keep it popping like that. You feel me, y'all? That's just where I'm at. I'll let Miss Asian Queen kill it now. You feel me?
Because that sounded really like weird, but anyway, because I have been giving them all 28 pairs, I'm gonna give them all 28 pairs because everybody on the line does not have the same trading plan. So I'm just trying to be fair to everybody that's watching. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they might not just be looking at UJ every day like me. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I'm messing it. I'm messing with y'all, but I'm not messing with Asian, so y'all can have it.
Well, I mean, after this,
it does look good today. So I was watching you mark it up. I can't.
Like I'm looking at everything.
I see you.
What we doing here?
I see you.
This finally out. How the hell? When did this break out? Oh man, that was like last week. I wasn't watching this, but this was a good breakout, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. This one was nice. And it looked like it's potentially headed back on the up and up. So let's see what happens with this one. But it's still bearish. And then GN is the last one.
Okay.
The NZD, it just it's 5 red folders. So I'm just like, this breakout was nice. So hopefully y'all are seeing like how I mark my stuff and why I'm using the levels that I use and why I use channels and stuff like that. Because it's like, when you come back to the chart, you're able to see, okay, boom, this is what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like this was a beautiful breakout of the parallel channel, broke out 420 something pips. Like this is crazy, right? Lasted a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we have, I would like to see an M here. But again, NZD news might do anything. I don't know, but we're gonna see. But a lot of NZD pairs do look like they want to push higher. So I'm not gonna, get married to a bias. But let's see. My Asian session list here. UJ. I think that's the only thing I didn't look at was UJ. Hold on. UJ.
You're not even looking at your main pair.
Ryan, let me tell you something. What you're not gonna do, okay? I'm not even laughing with you right now because you hopping on here. You getting real. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care how many people is on this live. You feel what I'm saying? Like you about to get it.
How you save UJ for last though? Like that's just disrespectful.
That's my damn pair. Okay, don't get started with me today. You understand?
You know, like you just go through every other pair and to save the.
Yes.
You
want to know why?
On UJ? Go ahead.
Because I could do that.
Or maybe because you don't like UJ no more.
You know, I really feel like
Uh-huh.
You're trying to make me take off my glasses today. Like,
no.
I really feel,
who, me?
I really do. Like I'm trying to be on here.
No, I would never do that.
Viewers.
I would never me make you uncomfortable. Nah,
that's really trying me on this live. Okay.
No, listen, this is me and you. It's not 184 people here. But you can talk to me. You can talk to me like how you regularly talk to me. No one's watching, I promise.
You definitely do not want me to.
Okay, that's all good. So what's up? How are you? How you doing today?
I'm trying to see what UJ wants to do. So let's so I definitely
okay. So we're in a nice bearish trend. Okay. Wedging consolidating. Okay, what's up? Talk to me.
I was waiting for it to break out to the downside, but let me look at it on the 1 hour.
Okay, be on the 1 hour. Okay.
I mean, it is bearish, but you know,
okay, yeah,
I do see this.
Right.
Like
it did top up for New York. For a little bit.
Let me look at it with my session breaks on.
Okay.
I feel like she might want to break out, but you know, UJ is weird sometimes. It will bounce like off the trend lines and stuff. So it's just one of those pairs that do that. And because it's already broken structure right about here, I'm just like, you know, I see, let me use the actual trend line. I see this too. And again, I would just need to see it like really break out for me to be like, all right, you know, we can buy UJ.
Okay.
You know, so
you like it to break the wedge first.
I would like it to break the wedge. Yeah, it's because it's already broken structure right here.
Got you. I like that. I like that idea.
You know, and then market structure is bullish, like in this intraday sense.
Sentiment.
Yeah,
I like it. I agree.
So you ain't gotta agree with me, okay?
Well, I'm agreeing.
Don't do that.
So it doesn't matter. I've already agreed.
Yo.
You feel me?
The fact that I agreed to do another intensive with you is like, yo,
exactly.
Right now.
Exactly. You agree.
Yes.
Good job. Keep on agreeing. It's a good thing.
Y'all. It's a lot.
Okay?
Like, it really is.
Yeah. It's a good thing to agree, y'all. You see this?
It really is a lot.
Like agreeing is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to agree.
It's a lot right now.
It's not a bad thing. All right. Relax.
I need to go talk. I need to talk to my therapist about my decision making because lately it's just.
No, you don't need none of that.
What's going on? None of that. Stressing me out.
Just relax.
All right.
Okay, relax.
Yo,
you talking crazy. We started good. We started real good.
I'm not going to make it with this soundboard.
Now you're making me unleash the soundboard noises. Okay, I need you to just calm down. Take it from 10 to 8. Just down 2 notches, just a little bit.
Yo.
Okay.
Anyway,
you done?
Oh, I'm done. Can you please go over the dollar index and let's kind of let's see what we should do for this session because right now this is what's going on here, and I don't like it. So we have like, you know, this news for AUD in an hour. I mean, it's just one folder, but you know, lately like
Right.
stuff been just moving crazy. But this whole NZD, like sometimes when there's like 3, 4, 5 red folders like this, like it moves the entire Asian market.
Yeah, it does.
You feel
Yes, it
me? So
does.
I'm just
Yeah.
like this forecast right here is like 3%. Look, compared to the point 0.8 right here. So I'm just like,
Hmm.
this is heavy news, and I'm just like, I don't even know if it's worth getting into anything. Um,
Until 10 o'clock.
until
Yeah.
and even past that, look,
Yeah,
11.
for sure.
You know
I
what I'm
agree.
saying? So I don't know how I feel about this. So let's take a look at what the currency indexes are doing, and then kind of you know see what's up.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. All right. Y'all can see my screen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, all right. So first thing we're gonna do, right, y'all, before I even start, we're just gonna look at the AUD and NZD indexes really quick, right? So NZDs are going to move in literally an hour and a half. So that's something to keep an eye out on for, right? So let's go to NZDs and let me make this bigger. Okay. So let's just start with like the daily on NZD. Okay. And it's bullish overall. Okay. It's bullish. But as you can kind of see here, it has been on the overall down. It hasn't made higher highs yet. So NZD is actually at a very sensitive level right here. This is a very sensitive level on NZDs, this area here, because it can easily hold and drop, right? Or it could break market structure here and then start to go up. So either or, the way that NZDs handles this level right here is going to show us what it wants to do. I think for the next day or two, really, it's going to keep dropping, or it's going to break and it's going to get bullish. So it's at a very sensitive area that we just have to see how it handles that area in general, right? This is on the daily. So, just to know that, it is at a very sensitive level here. And as you can see, it did reject it when we go to the 12 hour, just a little bit, right? So I'm kind of just scrolling through some time frames. We're getting smaller on the time frames here. Now we're going to the 4 hour. And there's a lot of things that can happen. It could literally pop back up, create an M, and then drop. It could do something like that. That would actually be very nice, right? Or it could hold this level and start to pop up. Now, for me personally, I'm going to go to the intraday time frames because, again, this is more so of an intraday move anyway, the news, right? And I guess the best way to look at this is to, for one, wait. Okay, so don't try to trade before the news, and that's something that we try to teach you guys. So, for
Just
again,
just reminding you, you're
yeah.
on the dollar. I don't know what you was calling on some other currency.
Oh, oops, my bad. No, this is.
So why does it say
Why does it say
USD in the
NZD?
corner?
Yeah, why does it say NZD? Hold on, I don't know why it says dollar. Hold on.
Hit the refresh button because that's weird. Like,
Okay, maybe that's what it was. Let's see.
yeah, like
Oh, my
that's
bad. Okay, my bad. It was saying NZD. My bad, y'all. Y'all saw that, right? I wasn't going crazy, right? Okay, cool. All right. All right. So actually, here we go. NZD. Oh, snaps. Okay, hold on. My bad. That was the dollar. So that's trash.
I'm gonna need you to get it
My
together.
bad. My bad. My bad. Hold on. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. So, okay. So dig this, okay? I actually have NZDs being bearish. Okay. And it's not to say that because I know you had Max some pairs going up, like I'm an NZD chef and stuff like that. And I don't even think that's completely wrong.
Look at all the pairs though, like with it being on the left and the right side. So it's just like not
Right.
all of them are bullish.
Right. Not everything. Yeah, exactly. Not all of them are bullish. So here's what I see though. Okay. And let me show y'all what I see. And it's very much likely that news is going to break this level. Okay. Now, if news breaks this level, this is definitely going to drop hard. Okay, it's going to drop very hard. It's going to go from here to here. Okay, this is what I want you guys to see here. On the daily, bearish candle. So on Monday bearish, Tuesday bearish. Okay, now it's like we're on the third day here. I think NZDs are going to drop. All right, just looking at the NZD index, it looks to me like it still wants to drop. Let's go to the 2 hour. Okay, now if I really want to be fancy, this looks like it's on its third wave down. Okay, so but there's nothing is confirmed yet. Nothing is confirmed yet. But if I had to kind of guesstimate, okay, this is what I see. But this is not confirmed until this level here is shattered. Do y'all see this? Until this level right here is shattered, I can't even begin to start to sell anything NZD related, because it can easily just pop up here, start to consolidate, and then pop up. Okay, so there's still a lot of things that have potential for it to kind of consolidate and pop up here. But as it starts to break this level, which it's kind of doing even right now or getting ready to, as it kind of breaks this consolidation here, okay, so that's what I want you guys to see. As it's kind of holding this bullish wedge pattern, and it starts to break it and then break this level, then that's when I would like to see it, okay, go down. So I think news will probably do that. We'll see. Now, again, watch how it handles this area, and it'll kind of give you, I believe, the news move. All right. So when news happens, so NZD news is happening at 10, I would literally wait. Okay. I would just wait to see what's going on, right? Where the levels are. And then you just similarly to how we talk about entries, right? You just be patient and wait. Okay. You wait for the retest rejection, and then you react. There's no need to kind of get in before news, I believe. Could you? You could, right? But you're always taking a risk when you have this big of a news folder. You have 3 red folders on NZDs coming in all at once. It's a big risk. You don't know if it's going to shoot down, then shoot up, then shoot down. You know if it's going to go down, then up real quick. You don't know. So the best thing you can do is sit on the sidelines. And definitely from personal experience, like I've definitely made a lot of mistakes trying to anticipate news, right? Trying to predict news. And honestly, news is never fully 100% predictable. But what I can tell you is that you can react to it. It's easier to react than it is to actually predict. So I think NZDs are going to go down, but that's not to say it can't pop up first and then drop. So news could pop it up and then drop, or it could just straight drop and break this level. Okay, so that's NZDs. AUDs, let's go to AUDs real quick. Kind of the same thing. And let me show you why. We go to the daily here. Yeah, okay. AUDs, I think, yeah, here we go. Here's a level here, super strong level here, another super strong level here. Okay, we have a bearish engulfing on the daily right here. Okay, we go to the 4 hour. And again, all we need is this level to be broken, which, okay, we need that level to be broken with AUDs. And if we get that, this is what we're looking at, guys. Okay. So the same thing with NZD, we need this level to be broken. Okay. So in my opinion, this is another consolidation, right? And you guys remember New York session, it was consolidating. So that's why it was consolidating, because AUDs want to break out. They want to go somewhere. Down or up, they want to go somewhere. I honestly believe it probably wants to go down, but we'll see. All right. But if you guys remember my New York session, AUDs were very choppy. They weren't moving. And it's because of this right here. News for Asian session is happening literally next hour to 2 hours. So it's holding orders, right? And it's chopping people up. And then eventually once it breaks out, it's going to break out pretty fast and pretty hard. So something I want you guys to understand.
Your audio is choppy a little bit.
Is it really? Hold on.
Refresh.
Hold Hold on. Choppy.
Yeah. It might be me. I don't know.
I don't know. Is this better, y'all? What's up? Can y'all not hear me? Hold on.
Can y'all hear him or is it just me? It might
Can
be
y'all
my.
not hear me? No. Hold on, let me see. Can y'all not hear me? Or what's up?
Let me see what the comments say.
Yeah, let's see. Put
Can
1 to 10. 1 to 10 on the scale.
Hold on, let me see what they're saying. They're not responding. Okay, they're saying yes, they can hear you. So it's just me. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. All right, that's regular. It's just you. We know that. Anyway. Here we go. Let me see. I'm on the index. Okay. You guys can see the index. Okay, cool. So so this wedge pattern, guys, is going to dictate how AUDs move for news, and I think it's going to wedge down only because of the higher time frames. Like if you look at the daily on NZD and AUDs, we have a lot of bearish momentum here, right? And what's going to confirm that bearish momentum is once it breaks this price level here. Okay, so that's not to say that it can't go up. If I had to take a wild guess, I would say bearish. So if I had to flip Bitcoin and say, Ryan, do you think it's going to go down or up? I think they're both going to go down. But that's not to say that they both won't go up. And there's a very key difference between, okay, like a guess as to what it's going to do and what it actually does. That's two different things. Okay, because I want it to go down, but if AUDs show me it's bullish and breaks this wedge pattern, starts to pop up, I'm going to start buying. Okay, it doesn't really matter to me whether it goes down or up because we can make money on either side, right, guys? So just understand that and realize that you don't have to be 100% accurate when it comes to predicting the market or trying to draw up a market like, oh, it's got to hit this level. It doesn't got to do anything. All right, so this is what I'm looking for. If it does happen, cool. I'm very happy. If it doesn't, that doesn't matter to me either because I will still make money on the upside if AUDs end up looking like this. Okay, so just like how Max, I forgot what pair you did, but you had the wedge pattern, or it was UJ, and you wanted the retest on UJ. Similarly, the same thing with AUDs. Okay, after it breaks this wedge pattern, I would want for it to break this wedge pattern, pull back into it, and then I would start to get bullish on it and start buying it. Okay, so either or to me it works, doesn't matter. But just notice and understand that AUDs are in a consolidation, and that's a good thing. It's not really a bad thing. Let me tell you why. Because when the market is consolidating your orders, okay, which in reality that's what it's doing. It's consolidating your orders and it's building up the buyer potential or seller potential. And I want you to think of it like a spring. Okay, so it's like a spring. Like the harder you pull back on it, the farther it goes. Like the higher you're gonna jump, right? So it's just consolidating, holding all these orders, and you can almost think of it. I guess the better actually analogy is like an air pump, right? So it's like it's pumping air, just ready to release. So there's a lot of pressure, right? And at some point, it's gonna explode. So like if you have a basketball and you put an air pump and you keep pushing air, at some point it's going to pop, right? And that's exactly what the market does when it's consolidating. It's pumping all this air, pumping all this volume into the market, and at some point it's got to pop, whether it's going up or down. So it's not really a bad thing. So once it breaks out this consolidation, then you have momentum. Then you have a lot of volume coming in, and news is just kind of like a way to hide. Okay, we're going to put volume into the market, right? Okay, at 10 o'clock, now we're ready to inject liquidity into the market, and the cover up is news. Okay, so you guys just have to understand that. Does that make sense? Right? So AUDs, NZDs, you're kind of just going to wait on the sidelines. But I have this wedge pattern on AUDs, and then on NZDs I have this level here, and see how it's a rising wedge pattern kind of, right? And it's slightly breaking it, but still holding this pattern. So you have to be very careful here, right? I would not do anything yet until we really see market structure break of this pattern and this level here on NZDs, and same thing with AUDs. Okay, does that make sense, y'all? Right. So I was marking up the dollar, and this was, very different. My bad. Okay, but that's AUDs and NZDs. Okay, so they're both very good patterns and very good market structure for me, I think. So let's see. Now let's go to. Well, first of all, who was on the New York session earlier this morning? Who was on the session earlier this morning? For some people who don't know, who was on the session with me earlier this morning and caught the NAS drop, because it was very easy, very clean. Let me see. A 10 watt. Thank you for that. Totally, just like filling up the tank to use. Exactly, Mecca. She said it's just like fuel filling up the tank. 100%. Fill the massive gap. Next operatic squeeze. Okay, I got you. Okay, right. And hopefully you guys can see, right? Okay, a lot of you guys were on here. Pamela, Jody, Ramona. So I'm doing another session tomorrow. You couldn't make it, Fernando. I'm doing another session tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Okay, and if we have a good turnout tomorrow morning, then I'm going to do a Thursday morning session as well, completely free. It'll be posted in TTA in all of our Telegram groups, and also in the events. It's in the events in TTA. Okay, Tanya said I was, but had to leave. Okay, cool. All right. So Sophie said saw NAS for the first time. Amazing. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how lit was the session, y'all? I just need you to put some information for the chat here for the people who weren't here. Okay. How good was the chat? If you had to rate it 1 to 10, and you don't got to make it a 10 because I say so. If you want to put 9, then go ahead. Well, you don't got to lie to me. Don't lie to me, Craig. Okay. How good was the session? Okay. Did y'all like it? Did y'all learn? Did it make sense?
Okay.
Okay, look, we got, okay. All good? All right. Let Max know, because she wasn't here, y'all. She thinks we were playing today. She thought we were playing today. Clyde, don't lie to me, bro. Don't lie to me. Okay? Don't lie to me. Just be real with me. Because was that not our entry and exit right there? Right? Was that not our exit and entry? Was this not our entry here? And was our exits not TP1, TP2 right here? Boom, boom. Was it not that simple? Okay. And this is why I kind of trade like this these days, guys. Because all it took was what? 25 minutes for us to grab 50, 60, 70 points on the market and be done? Okay, cool. Was it really that hard? No, it was not.
Wait, you caught what and how fast? What?
We caught like 50 to 70 points in 25 minutes.
Wow.
Very, very easy. Very easy. Okay. Everyone was in mad profit. Okay. Some people held it, even caught 100 pips, 100 points.
Wow.
Okay. In literally like 20 minutes. Okay. Very easy. Yes. Very easy. Right. Was it hard, y'all? You just had to exercise patience, right? And really just take your time. But it's really not hard to do that every day. And so we're going to do that tomorrow, and we're going to do that possibly Thursday if I get enough people to come tomorrow.
Okay.
So there's a reason why I would say leveled up to this type of style, and I told you guys already. Hold on. I'm just going to mute yourself, Max, real quick, because of background noise. But yeah, guys, so legit, right? It's much easier, more time efficient. Okay, so I'm trying to teach you guys something that I'm not even gonna lie to you, I've really adapted this year. So up until this year, I was trading everything. You guys know I've been trading AU like crazy. We've been trading a lot of Forex pairs. And because of this year, of a lot of the studying I've done and looking at my journaling, which again, we're going to teach you in the 2-week intensive, the journal method, that I have to give props up to Max. Okay. I'm being real, okay? And I try not to give her props because she gets a big head afterwards and it's annoying. Okay, like seriously. But at the end of the day, I give her a props because it
Wait,
has
hold on.
helped.
The people in the back of class didn't hear what you said.
No,
So
never
could you
mind.
repeat what
No,
you
no,
said
I'm
so
not.
they
No.
can hear you?
Okay, I'll repeat it.
A few moments later.
You are.
That's it. I repeated it. Okay. Anyway, like I said, the journaling method will be taught on the 2-week intensive. All right. And we're going to show you guys exactly how and it's a journaling system that you've never done. I can guarantee you have not learned this from anyone else because I've yet to see it in my 7 years. Max is the one actually who found it. So, okay, we give her a credit there. And she's not only helped me level up, but a lot of even our private students as well, too. So we are going to show you guys how that is done. And after looking at my journaling, I realized, okay, and this is just me, I realized that if I trade NAS every day, I would actually be like 90 to 95% more accurate with my trading in general. If I like cut out everything else and just trade NAS every day, I would actually have better risk rewards with a better accuracy, and it's more time efficient. I'm not sitting in the trade for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I don't have time for that. I want to be done in a half an hour, 1 hour, and done. Seriously. And it's really like that. Wasn't it really like that today, guys? Okay, you can do that every day, Monday to Friday, like clockwork. And again, this is why the 2-week intensive is really New York focused. And this is the reason. This is the reason why I'm not doing London anymore. That not that you can't do London. We know we can make a crazy nice bag on London with Forex pairs. But again, I'm on the Eastern Standard Time, so it's not advantageous for my side of the world. I have to be up at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not about to do that. Okay. So this is why, guys. All right. This is why I don't even take pairs seriously that much. Like we were looking at UJ, and as you saw, it was like up, choppy, up, down. Like who cares? A little 5, 10 little pips. When with NAS, we just call 70, 80 pips. Boom, we're done. Like I don't. It's like night and day. It's like night and day. Okay. I don't have time to be in a pair for 3 hours for 10 pips. Now I feel like Max these days. Remember how she used to come at AU? Oh, AU moved 10 pips after. Now I'm like that. Now I'm like I can't do it. I can't do it. All right. So this is what I'm going to be teaching in the class every single morning, guys. So hopefully you guys can come tomorrow for we're going to do another free class, live trade class from 8 a.m. to 10. So it's a free live trading class. Okay. So if you want to sit there and actually trade live with me, that's what we're going to do. Okay. Tomorrow. And if we have a good turnout tomorrow, I'll do it Thursday. Okay. And the purpose is so you guys can kind of get a trial test and really get comfortable for the 2-week intensive to see exactly what we're going to be doing every day for 2 weeks. Okay. Because the 2-week intensive is every day starting not this week, but next week, Monday. Okay. And we basically do 2-a-days every day. Incoming. All right. Just like how we actually did today. In the morning, you traded with me. We made money. We analyzed the market. Cool. Agent session. We come to Max. She makes, she'll, do some crazy agent session stuff where 20 pips and dip indicator. Okay. Maybe we'll make some money. Maybe we won't. All right. But we'll mark up the charts, analyze some things together, answer some questions. If there's a good setup, we'll take it. Right. But it's not going to be our primary trading session. It's going to be like a complementary or supplemental session for us. If we can make money, we will. But our main trade session will be in the morning. Okay. But we'll sit there and still analyze at night every single day. So you get 2-a-days for 2 weeks straight. And a lot of people are like, oh, can they do it? And, they've been gone for so long. Like, I'm like, okay, let's give them a taste of what it looks like. And you tell me, okay, because this is what we're going to do every day. So hopefully you guys are going to get value from that. I know you're going to get value from that. And, I appreciate everyone for actually hopping on and showing love. Let me see what the chat says. Good Life said I did not 10, but I call it NAS over 1,000 point every day. I love her. Exactly. Good Life. That is the good life. That is the good life. NAS every day is the good life. Okay. I love that. Clyde, journaling is important, and we're going to show you the importance of journaling. And what journaling is going to do for you guys, right, is that it's going to optimize you as a trader. There's a difference between you finding a strategy and you optimizing yourself. Okay. And let me tell you guys that the way I leveled up, right, from making 5 figures to 6 to high 6 figures and beyond was optimizing myself. It really wasn't the strategy more so than getting better at me. Okay. So finding what you're good at, what you're bad at, and cutting out what you're bad at and just doing what you're good at. And that was very hard for me. So that's why I kind of make jokes and stuff about Asian, like, screw Asian. And it's not that Asian is bad per se, but it's just that I see my analytics and statistics for my own trading and realize that if I actually cut out Asian session, I will actually do a lot better because I slaughter New York session on the daily, right? And Asian is choppy for me. So sometimes I win, sometimes I don't. So it's actually better for me to cut that out and just trade New York every day, right? And the only way you can truly understand that is by journaling, is by understanding what you're doing. So if you can do that for a good 1 to 2 weeks, even just a month, but you don't even need a month. I guarantee you do 2 weeks of journaling, like proper journaling. If you're trading every day and you journal for 2 weeks, you will see exactly what you're good at, what you're bad at, and then you can start optimizing your trading, right? You can start figuring out the pairs that you're good at. You can start figuring out the sessions that you're good at. You can start figuring out your risk to reward ratio, right? You can start figuring out your accuracy, okay? And you can tailor your whole trade plan to how good you are. So if you know that you're 80% accurate on London, but you're 50% accurate Asian, then you should probably cut Asian off, do London, right? If you know that, hey, gold, your biggest losses are on gold, right? But your best trades are on GU on London, then okay, let's cut out gold. Only trade GU on London. So these are the certain small things that you're gonna tweak, and just that alone is going to take you to the stratosphere, because it's not about 9 times out of 10, okay, making your strategy that much better, but okay, are you optimizing your efficiency as a trader? Are you seeing what you're doing wrong? Right? You have to kind of cut out the common denominator of your mistakes. That's the key. Okay? That's the key. Hold on. Where's my ding? Because I'm dropping bars. Okay? That's what you got to do. Find the common denominator of why you're losing, why you're blowing your accounts, or why you consistently are not withdrawing. Figure out that problem and then cut it. And then by default, you're going to start to make money. So it's not that you can't make money, but you're probably doing something wrong that's not making you make money. Make sense? Okay. So journaling, very important. We're going to teach you that in the 2-week intensive, right? Again, this is just something that Max and I, especially Max, is really going to go into detail with you guys. All right. Let me see. Thanks for all the sauce, Ryan. No problem. This is why I have to get. You'll get the skill, Clyde. Let me see. You missed the morning, Melissa? Okay. Tomorrow we will do it. Tomorrow we'll be there. Let me see. Let me see what you guys said. Hold on. I'm looking at the chat. Okay. So anyway, so for those who weren't there, you see in the chat, everyone made money. Everyone loved it. It was really simple, really easy. It wasn't too hard. I even explained the trade beforehand. Before it even pumped down, I was like, look, guys, look, there's this range here, right? And I explained it. Okay. Actually, Max just posted it in TTA the whole session. So the session is there for free in the back office. Okay, so if you want to take a look at the session itself, go ahead, have fun, dissect the session if you want. Okay, it's a whole 2-hour session, and I break down exactly from A to B what happened with Nas before it happened and then after it happened. And you can go watch the session if you don't believe me. Okay, so it's really not that hard once you know what you're doing and you're patient. So this is why, again, I trade New York every day now, guys. This is how I trade it. Sometimes I trade AU, sometimes I trade GU, you know, my main pairs. But I would say these days, 90% of my trades are now NAS. And this is why. Because I can easily scrape 50, 100 pips in 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm done. That's all I need. That's it. Think about if you can get 50 pips, 100 pips a day in 20 minutes every day. Wouldn't you do it? Wouldn't that make sense? Right? If you were able to have a high accuracy rate on it, okay. Well, we do. It's been proven. We can murder it every day. So again, guys, just make sure that you're on the session tomorrow. All right, tomorrow at 8. And then if it's really good and y'all want another one on Thursday, we'll do it. Any questions on that really quick? About the session tomorrow or anything like that? Let me see. Let me look at the chat really quick. Oh my God, I didn't finish my sentence. I was saying. Yeah, it's definitely possible on the indices. Angela. And by the way, guys, because Max actually just posted it. Sunshine, what's up? So Max just posted, but the early bird discount is already sold out. So we had it for $149, guys. You know, that's the early bird session before the first 100 people. That is officially sold out. So now the price is $179. Okay. And the final price will be $199. So $199 for 2 weeks, I promise you, is not, you're like, it's a steal. To trade with me every day, Monday to Friday for 2 weeks, and also with Max, every single day, you get 2 sessions every day, Monday to Friday for 2 weeks straight. You can think of that as like a 2-week intensive boot camp, because that's really what it is. Okay, where like we're really going to break down the market and trade live with you every day for 2 weeks straight. Okay, there's no way that you're not making the $200. I don't see it. I don't see how it's not worth the value. But hey, that's just me. Okay, so that's why we made the price what it is, right? You can get the $179 discount. We have about, I think it's like 70. Now we have 60 people available for that, because 40 people bought the $179 already. So we have like 60 people that can still get it for $179. And of course, it doesn't matter. As long as you get in by Sunday night, you are fine. Okay, because we will lock it up by Sunday night, guys. So if you guys are waiting, to get paid or whatever to the end of the week to get it, you have time. Okay. That's also why I'm doing the sessions for you guys, so you guys can see exactly what you're gonna get beforehand. Right. We don't want to just charge you guys and you'll understand what you're getting and you don't think it's worth it. I promise you it's worth it. And we're just going to show you by just the free sessions this week, it's going to be worth it. So definitely take the time to invest into yourself, guys. Trust, Max and myself have invested tens of thousands of dollars in these past couple months. Okay, tens of thousands of dollars so that we can level up. If I told you how much money I had to spend for different things just to learn a little bit of, tens of thousands of dollars, y'all. Okay, so, and that's just the price you have to pay when you're at a higher level. You're going to start to invest more, right? So one thing I can say is that you never stop investing into your craft. You never stop investing into yourself, no matter if it's trading, no matter if it's whatever skill you want to do, right? You never stop being a student. So, this is another way to invest if you want to, okay? Because in my opinion, and I had this whole conversation with Max, right? She might pop on, okay? But it went like this. I was like, yo, if I was a student, okay? If I was a student, what would I want? And I'm like, you know what? I would want to just trade live every day. Like, I don't even care about learning. I don't care about like mad videos and stuff like that. If I really had to go back to when I was like 2-3 years in as a trader, and we're not talking about rookies, because we know rookies or newbies, you kind of need the videos and the courses and all that first. Of course you do. And again, our courses are in the back office as well if you want to go get that. But more importantly, the application of the trading, like, to me, that is probably the sole difference between most educators. Like, can they show you the practical application of what they're teaching you in real time? Because it's not that easy. Okay, right? I think we all agree that anyone can say, hey, we can sell NAS here, and it sounds cute, it sounds good, but in real time, it's a little difficult. It's a little scary, right? Some of y'all were scared. Okay. Some of y'all, I was looking at y'all real funny. Okay. Y'all didn't want to sell NAS. Okay. I was sitting there like, why aren't y'all selling? Right. And y'all were giving me blow, like, I don't know if NAS is going to go down. Nope. Okay. I had to be like, all right, whatever. Okay. You don't believe me. Right. And because you don't believe, it's not really you don't believe in me, but you don't trust in yourself enough. If you don't trust in yourself enough to pull the trigger, how are you going to get consistent in this game? Let me know. How? You're not. Right? So I had a lot of people in the chat like, okay, looks good, but Nas was pulling back. Right? It was pulling back. And let me show you guys really quick what that looked like. Okay? In real time, it was not nice. Okay? So in real time, let's go to the 5 minute. Okay? And then we had, hold on. I'm gonna, because it's real easy to say, oh, sell it here. And it's real easy to say that, but in real time, when the market and Nas was like this, y'all, if y'all remember, right? It dropped, shot up like crazy, right? Started to consolidate, then did this, right? Then we're like, hold up, is it gonna go down? Is it gonna go up? And you gotta remember, just that wick, that seems like a little wick, but just that wick alone is 20 pips right there, 20 points, boom. Some people started panicking. Like, yo, oh my gosh, I don't know, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go down. Okay, cool, relax, right? And then it pops back down to TP1, right? We take our profit here. I say everyone take their profit. At least put your entry at break even, right? Which is like up here somewhere at break even. And again, it's all recorded, guys. And then we finally got out here once it dropped one last time, right? But even that pullback up here start to scare people out. Like, oh no, let's get out. Okay. Even when it was up here, it started to scare people. Oh no, I don't want to sell it. Right. So I know a lot of y'all maybe didn't sell because you were like, yo, I don't want, I just want to watch. I don't want to get in. And that's okay too. Right. But what I'm trying to tell you is that you have to get over that fear, and hopefully trading consistently with us every day will help you conquer that fear, because it is very much fear. Okay. And the reason it's fear is because you haven't done it enough. It's not ingrained in you because you haven't had practice enough. Okay. If I told you to do 100 pull-ups every day, and then at the end of the month I said, hey, Clyde, we're doing a pull-up competition, would you be nervous? Yes or no? Probably not, right? Clyde wouldn't be nervous, y'all, because he's been doing pull-ups. He's been doing 100 pull-ups every day, and Ryan was on that man's ass to do it. Like, let's go, wake up, 100 pull-ups, bang them out, let's go, right? So because he's doing it daily, then when it's time to do the competition on his own time, he performs well. And that's what you got to realize, okay, is that if you trade with us every day, right, you're going to build your confidence up. It's like a muscle. Okay, you're building that muscle. Okay, you're seeing it every day. You're getting used to it every day. It starts to make sense. You're not scared anymore. You're getting confident more. Things start to click. Boom, 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 boom. Things start firing off. And then you become comfortable with getting in. So it's like that, guys. Don't think that you can't do it or that you can't get consistent. And this is something that I had to learn. It took me a long time to honestly master kind of my style and how I even trade now. The way I trade now is different to the way I trade last year. The way I trade last year is actually different to the way I trade the year before. I've always been elevating. Max has always been elevating. Okay, you have to always be elevating. The market is always changing and evolving, so you have to adapt. You have to realize what's profitable, what you can do consistently, and how you can withdraw every single week and every single month. Okay, but again, it's a muscle, and you have to exercise that muscle. If you're not trading regularly, you're not going to get the confidence. Okay. If you're not trading consistently, if you're not journaling consistently, you're not going to get the confidence. So that's why I'm telling y'all, right, that this intensive, it is going to build that for you. Now, that's just me. That is just me. I can't speak for anybody else. I'm just saying for me, that's what I like. That's something that I would want as a newbie trader. You feel me? I drop bars. Did I just not drop bars? I drop bars. Okay. But it makes sense, right, y'all? Okay, because if you do it every day, you're going to get confident, you're going to get consistent, and you're going to just give us 2 weeks. Give us 2 weeks of that, and there's no way you're not going to build confidence every single day. So that the third week, when we're not there, you're going to be, okay, I saw Max and Ryan do this every day. I got the knowledge. I saw them do it. I can do it too. And we'll show you in real time how to do it. I don't know what's better than that. I don't think it gets any better than that. I really don't think so. I'm just saying, Let me see. Any questions on that, y'all? Let me see. Hopefully that made sense, though, guys. I tried to make sense out of it because I know a lot of people were hesitant, and I just want to answer some questions. Let me see. Thanks for the sauce, Ryan. No problem.
Can you guys hear me?
You'll hear you. You're good now.
Yeah, my internet is very choppy. I don't know what's going on, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I did drop the link for our Telegram if you're having issues buying or purchasing our courses and getting into the intensive. The link is really everywhere, guys. If you go inside TTA, right? If you go inside our Telegram, you'll see it. If you go inside my personal Telegram, you'll see it. So the link is pretty much everywhere to get started with us. Trying to see what else. Let me copy this link one more time so y'all can get it. If y'all are not in our TTA Telegram announcements thread, the link is right there in the chat right now. So you guys can go in there and get the link. Okay. Mm-hmm. For the 179, it is available right now. About 60 more spots are there. And as far as the 20 pips and dip and all these other things like that is inside of the the Telegram channel right there. Okay, so all those links are just laid out for you guys in the thread. If you can just join that, so it's a free channel. Okay, that's all.
Thank you, Max. So legit, guys, it's not a subscription. So Clyde said, "Is it a subscription?" It's not a subscription. It's literally a one-time payment, Clyde, of $179 for 2 weeks. Okay, and we start next week. So I'm doing free live sessions with you guys this week. We're doing free classes this week, just so you guys can see, right? And get a taste for what we're going to bring. And we're actually going to bring more than that in the 2-week incentive, because we'll have videos, we'll have Q&A classes, we'll have live trading every day. So you're getting a full plate for 2 weeks. So it's not monthly. We don't do this every month. You guys notice we don't do intensive every month. We do it sometimes every 2 to 3 months, once for like a week or sometimes 2 weeks, and that's it. And it's kind of like supply and demand, like when we're free, because we have a lot of business that we do separately from TTA. So, now we have the time for you guys. Like, okay, let's do the intensive for you guys. And now it's time. So sorry about the noise in the back, y'all. It's like fire. Let me see how to get on let me see. Yeah, how does the 20 pip and dip work? Let me answer that. Or Max, can you answer that? The 20 pip and dip? Okay, maybe she's not here. Okay, let me see. TTA intensive. Okay, she said, Clyde, for TTA intensive or 20. I honestly think the intensive will be better, Clyde. The 20 pip and dip is kind of like training wheels. Okay, so think of the 20 pip and dip indicator that Max created like something to aid you in your trading. But is it really going to give you everything that you need? No, but it will definitely help you and aid you in your trading. Just like how when you're trying to learn how to ride a bike, right? And having the training wheels really helps you get familiar so that you can ride without it. That's what the 20 pip and dip indicator is. It's going to help you so you can navigate the markets, but ideally you want to be able to use or trade without it, right? But it is a good facilitator to help you get to that level quicker of looking at the markets, naked and not using really any indicators or too many indicators and making money. So it's, I would say both, honestly. But if I had to weigh one more than the other, I would say the intensive, but both are great, obviously. That's why we're offering both, because some people want the 20 pip and dip as well, too. Okay. Let me see. I'm also only seeing 225 to sign up. Okay, there's how to set up. No teaching how to use it. Okay, I see it, Catherine. Please refresh training. Okay, so yeah, there is training inside of the 20 pip and dip back office, guys. Okay, so it's not just the indicator. Max does actually give her Fibonacci training, and she goes over. She has course videos on the actual indicator as well, too. Ricky Lewis, Detroit. Ryan, you need to put that. Prince, I hear you. I hear you. I got to put that on the soundboard. Let me see. And yeah, and the indicator, I'm not sure. Is monthly, I think. What will be the time structure for the 2-week intensive? Will it be in the evening or morning? Okay, Ingrid, great question. Let me put that up here really quickly. Ingrid said, what will be the time structure for the 2-week intensive? So let me show you guys really quick. Let me show you guys really quick what it looks like. Hold on, give me 1 second. Just so you guys can see it. Okay. Okay. So it's going to be from August 21st to September 3rd. Okay. And again, this is only for like the next 60 people. Again, we did the 149 for the first 100 that got sold out. We're expecting this to be sold out in the next 24, 48 hours as well too. And then the final price will be $199. Okay. So you can save $20 now, or you can just wait to buy it at the end of the week. Either or is perfectly fine. Okay. But this is basically, you get the intermediate concepts, the weekly analysis, live sessions, signals, all that type of stuff, Q&A. So this is the exact date. Okay. And the link is down below. All right. So you guys can buy it directly. We will post it also in the Telegrams. Right. So if you want to get $20 off, you can just buy it now, or you can pay the 200, whenever, as long as you get in before the Sunday midnight, basically before Monday. Okay. And we do have limited spots. We will probably shut it down like 400 people. So we have a good chunk of people already. So, we're not going to have thousands of people. We don't want thousands. I don't think we even get thousands, but the limit will probably be like 400. So, that's like our Zoom group capacity, and we kind of want it to be small, intimate. So, we want it to be a good environment so everyone can learn. So we don't want it too big or too small. We don't want it where it's like 800, 1,000 people, because we feel like that'd be too big. We won't be able to answer your questions, but we don't want like 200 people, because then it's, not big enough. So we want it just enough where, it's a good group of you guys, but we can also make it intimate and answer your questions every single day, every single week, that type of stuff. So, hopefully that answered your question. Let me see. Let me see here. Does that make sense? Let me see here. The fib setup. Yeah, the fib is there. No problem, Catherine. Can you post the link now? Yeah,
I'm sorry, y'all. I keep getting kicked off. Can y'all hear me? Like, my internet is just acting up. So let me just clear up some stuff real quick, not to cut you off, Ryan. But the links have been posted everywhere, you guys. So if you guys go inside TTA right now in the updates and announcements thread, it's there. It's also in our Telegram. It's also on our Instagram inside of the link tree. Like, there's a lot of places you can find the 179 link. I've also posted it about 3 times in the comments. I don't know if you guys saw that. Not sure. My internet is just acting up today, but all of the links are there. Topics and announcements under updates. It's there.
Yeah, I'm trying to click it myself. I'm sorry. My internet is acting up too, but it is in updates and announcements, guys, as well too. All right, guys. So honestly, move on that if you got value. Again, if you want to wait till the end of the week, that's perfectly fine. But just know by Sunday night, it's a wrap, and we will no longer accept anyone. So we are cutting it off Sunday night. All right. Let's see here. You posted in the announcements or no? It's not here, but
Yes, it is. Refresh. Go up. Go up. Not that one. You don't have it. You should have it sorted. It says please note that the 149 early bird offer is sold out. It's right there.
Oh,
Down. Yep.
oh, it was before mine. Okay, yeah. So here you guys go, right? So it is there in the updates and announcements. We'll post it again. I'll post it again so you guys can know, right? Here, this was the free NY session, right? Again, the NAS stuff, so the link is there as well too if you want to check it out, right? Everyone was happy with it. So we're going to do that again, just free sessions to give you guys value. Hopefully you guys can make money this week with us and kind of get a nice feel of what we're going to bring next week.
And the replays are all uploaded to the free course, you guys. So if you missed the training this morning with the live session, it is inside of the TTA free course right now. You can get it under, I believe it says live session replays, and you'll be able to watch the replays the same day.
Okay. Live session replays. So it's right here, guys, right? So New York session with Ryan, right, in live session replays, and that's there. So if you actually want to see it, what happened today, or you want to rewatch what happened today, okay, then you can play it just like this, and you'll see exactly right before.
And you have.
So I went through everything.
Again, we got to see how it holds this level here.
Right. So I go through the dollar.
Okay. We're just going to sit back and wait for a second.
All right. We're going to wait. We're waiting on the NAS sell right here. Then it starts to drop. Okay. So you
take profits along the way. Take profit.
Okay. Easy. You see it? Not too hard, right? So if you guys want to see it in real time, you have it right there. I'm not uploading it to YouTube. It's only going to be exclusive for the people that rock with us in TTA. Okay, so hopefully you can learn something, even if you don't even get in the intensive. Hopefully you learn something. Hopefully you made some money. Seriously, in all seriousness, I hope at least you will learn something from the sessions, even if you can't get in. Trust me. Okay, I at least want that for you. So please come to the sessions and really just learn, right? And everything will be recorded, so you'll have the replays for it, so you can, so you can really break it down and like build upon your own trading technique from it. Okay, because that's really what we truly want for y'all. All right. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't really have much more to say. Is there any last questions, guys, before we let you go?
This was a great session. I want to shout out to everybody that rock with us, everybody that shows us love, everybody that shows us support. We appreciate you guys. We know that there's a lot going on, but we do appreciate y'all rocking with us. And, we're here to just continue to deliver. Okay. Ronald, if you want to send us an email, that'd be great. And we could do that. All right. Other than that, y'all, see y'all in the morning.
All right. See you guys tomorrow, 8 a.m. All right. Love you guys. Peace.